Hello, hello, everyone. Um, uh, Welcome wherever you're connecting from. If it's in the morning, in the afternoon, I am here from Calgary, Canada, and I have with me Sally, who has honored me with the pleasure to be here and discuss about our digital journey. So generally, what we want to just let people know what we do as digital business owners and what digital business is about. Many people are talking about digital business, and some people do not really understand what it is and why people do it. So we just want to break it down to the basic of basics so that people can get and understand what it is about. So, what is a digital business? So, you have your Facebook, you have your um, YouTube, you have WhatsApp, you have Instagram. So, you're already using the online space. So it's just using that and leveraging it so that you can make money out of it. That's basically what it is. And all you need is a laptop and a computer and internet, and that's it. So just so that we can get your attention here, I will just ask my dear Sally to just tell us a little bit about herself.
Hi, Balki. I am so happy to be here. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting me. I am Sally from Dallas, Texas. I am living here with my family, working in the IT field as a software engineer. Last 25 years, I am doing my profession, and that is it. I am living with my husband and my children.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sally. Just as you hear, Sally here, she is an IT professional and she's doing this business. So, irrespective of your profession, anyone is able to do this. We have nannies, we have doctors, we have lawyers, and here we have an IT professional, software engineer, and myself here, a social worker. So, irrespective of what your profession is, you can do this business. That being said, Sally, can you just let us know, because there's just so many things out there, right? And we all have our stories and we take actions based on what we're experiencing and things that we are going through. So, in terms of the digital business, why did you start this digital business? And if you can also throw light on how many hours you take to work on the business daily.
Yeah, why I start this business? Like I mentioned, last over 25 years I am doing in the my profession. When I started my profession, I had a time, a year set up to my retirement, my golden days. But I passed that year few years ago. I passed that year, then it's not certain when I am going to get my retirement. So that is where I was looking for some side hustle, bringing some extra so I can put towards my golden days. That is where when I looking something, that is where this business came to my mind. Then I check it out and look, it's very genuine to me. So I didn't wait too long, but still I am skeptical at that point. But didn't wait. I searched a little bit more about it, then find out this is very genuine business. Then that is where I started. Also, the other one, like a freedom, financial freedom, and spend the time, quality time with my family. These are the reason I started the business. Also, you asking how many hours I am doing this business. I'm working full time. I have a family I need to take care of, church, a family, then job, all these things. It's a lot of time I need to spend all that. But daily I spend 1 or 2 hours. That's the only thing I am spending in this business.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. I just wanted to highlight a few things that you mentioned. One, if you heard, you're working full time. Two, you only spend about 1 hour a day doing this business. And three, your golden years, or as some people will say, retirement years, and you're still doing this business. So factor that in, people. Like, it doesn't matter your age. because our training is so set up in a way where it helps you to go through the step by step. It's like read and do, read and do. So, irrespective of how limited your technological experiences, you do not need to be extremely tech savvy. As long as you know basic computer, that's all you need. That's all you need. 1 hour a day that you can spend on your business for a side hustle. Imagine, and you're spending 8 hours. Sometimes some people are spending more than 8 hours. Some people have two jobs in order to be able to make ends meet. And it's taking a toll on families, it's taking a toll on individuals health wise as well. So if it's something that you can find on the side and you can make what you were able to make in a year, you can make that in a month for some people. Why wouldn't you want to check that out? Right? Why
That is
wouldn't you want to check that out?
that is
I
right.
just thank you for sharing with that, because there are people who are skeptical about things and like, is this something that I can do? It's not for me. But you never know if something is for you if you do not try, right? You
That
need
is
to make the effort. You need to take the step. When you take the step, then you know whether it's something that you can do or something that you cannot do. But you never know what your potential is unless you try. And that is just the beauty of this, for sure.
yes.
So some other questions that some people will also ask here with regards to the business. You say, yeah, you're doing this business. You say you spend 1 hour a day, excuse me, or now you're able to spend time with the family. Is it always rosy? Are there challenges that you have faced with this business? And if so, how do you manage those?
Yeah, excuse me, anything you start, there is a challenge, right? So this business also, when I start, like I mentioned, I have a family, I have a, I need to go to work. Now I need to go in the office. That is the one big challenge for me. That 1 hour, I need to separate. It's a challenge too. But I have to make a way. How I manage that time, I wake up so early, I go to office early, come back home early, so I can spend my that 1 to 2 hours in the business. So that is a big challenge in front of me at this time. That is one big challenge. The other challenge, come into the camera, in front of the camera, doing kind of this kind of session, or make a reels or videos. All these things is a challenge. Still it's a challenge, but it's getting into it. That is the another challenge. In It came to when I started this business. So basically these are the time management, and come to the social media. Excuse me. I know I'm using social media before the business only for my entertainment. Right now I am using the social media to make something out of it. That is why at that point I thought, why I wasted all this time just for my entertainment, somebody doing it, I watch it and I enjoying myself. What is the point? Now I understand the importance.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it takes a mindset shift, right?
Yes.
Just like yourself, I was never one for social media. I was never even doing this that I'm doing. We're all pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone. And as I mentioned earlier, you never know what you're capable of until you take a step, a bold step, and try it out. And that's what we all did, right? Having to record, having to put our faces out there. I once said, when the job that I had before I started doing this business now full time, they were looking for me on Facebook to rehire me, and they could not find me because I was never one for social media. But once you realize, just as you mentioned, once you realize that instead of watching other individuals post and liking and commenting, you can use the same platform for yourself to benefit yourself.
That is right.
And that is the mindset shift. Like some people will say, no, I'm not for social media. Who says that? Who says that? You don't know. So check it out. Use the system that use a platform that you're already using on a normal or a day-to-day basis. Leverage it to make money for yourself. There are challenges in everything in life. I believe that anything that is worthwhile, it's not going to be smooth sailing. Challenges are going to be there, but how you take on those challenges is what matters. We always are finding excuses, and we're always complaining. But what about if you switch that around? Instead of finding an excuse, find a solution to what that excuse is and see what is possible. What is possible? Like, I am so pumped for this business because it's so amazing, the changes and the impact that it's making on people. And the fact about having challenges, just as you yourself mentioned, we also, maybe you might want to speak a little bit on that, uh, with the training that we have and the coaches and all that, and how that has helped you.
Can you repeat one more time?
Yeah, for sure. So, with the challenges that we all have, our system is already built up for us in a way where we do have our coaches, our mentors, and then the training as well, right? So how have you been able to use the training and the help of your coach to help you through these challenges that you will face?
Yeah, the challenge I face it, like already you mentioned, it's a mindset, right? When I listen the success stories, when I listen the training, so always it's motivated me. So I need to understood, I need to get out from the comfort zone. I need to set up my mindset. So this is how I did, I set up my mindset. So I need to work towards it. Otherwise, I cannot success, right? So the challenge, I need to get out from my comfort zone. So the how it helps, I mean, the training is there, that of course the training is there, but it's more motivated me. The Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays, we have a mastermind, we have a successful entrepreneurs, talking about their stories. Some of the stories is very encouraging. They came from like a zero to all the way top, making good money a month. So these are the things really give me inspiration to go forward, to motivated myself. And lot of success stories motivated me, when I look at some of their stories and everything. And the weekly mastermind and all these things, plus any questions or any concern, mentor and coach are there. They are very supportive. Plus the community is the very good community you have. You can approach the community. What you are looking for, you can receive from that community. You don't need to talk to anyone. When you go and look what is in the community, the most of the time my questions answered through that community. Even I don't need to ask anyone. It's there. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So that is,
Absolutely.
yeah, that is the challenge. Through my experience, I overcome all these challenge through the community, through my mentor and coaches and my business owners. When I go through the community, I see, all these people, all the business owners are doing things, and their videos, lot of videos, they give me inspiration when I watch.
Absolutely. It's amazing. Like, talking about it, it's amazing. And the fact that you have a lifetime coach, it's a lifetime. So if I am your coach, or Sally happens to be your coach, you've got a partner for life,
Yes.
right? And you can reach out to that individual to ask some questions if you have any. But the community is always there. Everyone is willing and ready to support. Over 187,000 now and counting. When I first joined, it was about 165, and that is just within 2 years.
Yes.
So imagine. So we know that this is possible for anyone and anyone. if you're willing and if you're open to learn and you're coachable. In light of that, as we talk about this, what would you suggest? Because people can be skeptical as well, right? So, what would you recommend if somebody wants to do this business? Is this something that you recommend to someone to do? And
Yes.
why?
Yeah, it's I recommend, because like myself also, I started because I want to look for. I'm still working full time, but I looking for side hustle. I know people are living paycheck to paycheck. If anybody is looking for a side hustle, this business is it's the best option. It's a very low cost you can start with, and you will get a good side hustle. You can register through one of our website and go through. Once you register, you give your full name and email, then that will take you to a complimentary 90 minutes complimentary webinar. Where do you gonna get it? Watch that webinar. Then after that, register through. It costs you at the beginning $149 US. Then pay that money if you are willing to make some side hustle. uh, then pay. It's a 30-day money back guarantee as long as you didn't make that coaching call. It's all, then once you paid, it's all paid off. All your training, all the things we are talking about, everything is step by step. And the another thing I really like in the business, their automation. It's very automated. Nobody cannot do anything. It's not, nobody can cheat in any ways. It's automated system. It will come. It will automated all these things. So my suggestion is, anyone is looking for additional stream, this is the best option.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
If I can do it, Palki can do it, anybody can do it.
You can do it. You can do it.
You
Anybody can do it.
can do it.
And just to round up here, is there any last thing that you want to tell our guest?
I mean, the thing is, just check it out. Nothing costs you. You're going through social media, take a few minutes and check it out. It changed your life. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So until next time, everyone, join us again. Join me again. I'll be sharing more guests with you so that you can hear from firsthand knowledge, people with real results and who are willing and open to share their knowledge with you. Thank you so much for your time and
It's
goodbye.
my pleasure. Thank you. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Thank you so much again, Salim, for
Thank
joining us.
you.
Thank you for your time.